Hey y'all, it's Zach here from Haga's BN, and I'm going to go back this weekend to show you what we did then. But today is now, I think it's Wednesday, and I was out here in the run because it's getting that time. I filled up all of the waters and the pool for the ducks and the waters and everything, and I was coming down here. I was just honestly trying to count all the chickens and whatnot, because honestly I don't even know how many chickens I have anymore, to be honest. But I got to thinking, I was like, I wonder if I could you remember those apple trees that were on the bottom side of the run here? I was like, I wonder how loose they are. I know that right where they're at, it gets a lot of water, and I should have never planted them there, to be honest, because honestly, I think it killed them. I overwatered them and killed them. So I started pushing on them, on the first one, and it was working really easy. I was like, yep. So I got it pushed, and then, I'll just show you. Here's the stump from the first one, and it cracked right there at the bottom, foot and a half up, which used to sit right there. So it cracked. I drug that up, and I used my little Milwaukee saw, cut that up, and then I came over here, and honestly, I don't remember where this one was. I think it was actually right here. This one, it snapped off right at the ground. Literally, the stump is right underneath here. So it is what it is. But then I cut up it into branches, or cut up a little bit. I'm gonna cut it up more once I get taking everything up there. But literally, that one, it came out just as actually easier than the first one, because you still got the root and stump right at ground level. But I really want to figure out how I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, but I really want to try to get grass or some type of forage in this run again. But the chicken, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it without the chickens and goats getting whatever I put in there. So, and the only thing I can think of is if I either, one, lock up the chickens and the ducks for like a week, and so I can start, or two, move them somewhere else. But that means I'm going to need to put fencing up and yada yada yada. Well, the goats can go over the neighbors, which that's another story. I about the neighbor, but so I got to figure that out, because I really want to get something down here again to stop the erosion up on the hill. Especially, you can see all that rock and stuff up there. And that's because there's no like grass or anything up there for the roots to hold the soil for erosion. So I gotta figure that out. I really need to, because it's getting worse and worse and worse. And I am going to be getting that up here hopefully this weekend. I was looking at it a little bit earlier, and I got a plan together. So now that's going to take preference. Hopefully this weekend, I'm either going to get, I don't know if I'm going to get a chain or if I'm going to try with strap. Get like a thick ratchet strap type deal, loop around the 4x4 base, and because I got I figured out I can probably get that strap out if I do this correctly. So I gotta figure that out. I still like to drag it up on the hill higher, but I don't know, I haven't figured that where I want to set it yet. But I definitely want to get that up. I just gotta figure out how I want to do it. But all the goats and chickens are out right now. I'm letting them forage for just a little longer. I'm going to clean up my mess that I just made. This is knocking one project off the bucket or the list because I've been wanting to get these out. And so, and we got new apple trees up on the upper side of the or part of the yard. So at least we have apple trees half started, I guess you can say. Which I don't know where my goats are, and I hope they're not in my garden. Oh no, they're over the neighbors. And they look like they're getting close to the road. Cookie! Cookie, get off the road! I need to get down here to the goats. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, dang chickens. I'm going to be putting them over there tomorrow. Oh, about tripped over that. I still got to finish cleaning this up, but I can maybe distract them and throw some feed out. I just gotta get the goat feed yet. Come on. Let's go. Come on, get going. Get going. Turn you sideways here so you can see my view every day. All right. Now, I just gotta go get these last couple branches. Also, the neighbor, what day was that? I think it was Monday. We came home and the neighbor came, I guess, seen us, and he came over and he was like, hey, I was wondering, we just got some corn and did it all. He was like, is it all right if I bring over the corn, like the corn stalks and whatnot? I was like, yeah, that's fine. So I know they cleaned up a lot of it already, and I don't think they'll most likely won't eat this stuff, so I'll have to clean that all up. But I'll get that when I clean all that up. But they've been chewing on that, getting that all cleaned up over there. What do you want? I gotta get rid of that. I moved that. I still have yet to fix that. I gotta redo that. But I got 2 bales on Saturday, and they're already gone. Some of it's on the ground, but they wasted a lot of it because it fell right through. As I said, I need to fix it, and I want to clean all this up. There's Daisy peeing. I need to separate these babies. I need to figure out which ones my aunt and Uncle Drew would like. I just sent my Uncle Drew a message tonight because I don't know, they do it every year, but there's they call it the Path Valley Picnic, and it's a local thing. It's like a 3 or 4 day thing, and one thing there is it's called the Barnyard Games, and like you can chase after pigs, some chickens. They do different types of races, different things for different age groups and this and that. And then if you don't want your pig or your chicken, they have an auction later on, after everything's said and done. Oh, they also do like 50-50 or like a ticket thing for that you can win it's like a goat, there might be a cow, and just different things. They do like a ticket holder for that. So I sent them that the flyer for this year, to tell them about that, and I haven't heard anything back from them, but I'm gonna still see if they still want them. Of course I know they want chicken still, because I'm gonna make sure they want any of the chicks I got. Them down next time I go down there, which I could go down there honestly this weekend if I really wanted to, but they want more close to layer age or laying. So I gotta do that yet. But anyways, yeah, so either way, I need to send them pictures of the babies, see if they want any of them. I'm hoping they take Cookie's baby, because then I'll be able to see it. But if not, I'm gonna try to get the two. It would have been Oreos and Socks baby, because they pretty much grew together. And then I don't know what I'd do. Well, then I'd honestly like to know where the black or how the black one is doing, Cookie's baby. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they'll take all the girls, and then I'll figure something out for Minnie's boy. I just got to figure out what. But that's the only one that I'm half concerned about. This little dude. But anyways, so now getting back to where I started at the beginning. If anybody follows dirt track racing, there is a thing called PA Speed Week, and it's where they hit a couple, there's like 5 or 6 tracks that they go to normally. And well, my local track was added this year to the final race. So we went up to Path Valley Speedway Park, whatever they call it. Either way, to go watch the 410s race. It was the last, unfortunately it was on Sunday, but it was the last race of the season, or of Speed Week, I should say. And it's big money. Any 410 that there was people from different, not PA, just PA. I mean, if you know, like for example, Rico Ebrew, or I'm trying to think of different people that's not PA local, but either way, big names. Oh, Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson was in PA Speed Week. He actually won a race, but he wasn't there. He wasn't there for Sunday's race, but it would have been cool if he did it. But since he still races NASCAR, But so we went up there. I got some videos which I'll show here, and it was a good time. I took little man with me, and yeah, so I'll show a few clips now. Now you got to see just a little snippet of like what they call the bull ring, Path Valley, and yeah. But now all this is at the burn pit. I gotta cut it up, which is no big deal. I can get that. But yeah, guys. So nothing's really else is going on. It's been raining a lot, so I mean, it will be hot and humid all day long, and then it'll start raining, which is unfortunate. But other than that, oh, and once the rain, when I get off work and when I'm at home, and well, with the kids, it's hard for me because they want to be right at my side, and depending on what I'm doing, it's, I wouldn't say hard, but it I don't know. It depends. Well, especially with River, it is harder. Caden, I can get him going, but with River, it's hard since he's only a year and a half, or yeah, a little over a year and a half old. So I try to do my stuff after they go to bed and then go from there. But it is what it is. I'm trying. I can only do so much too. And a lot of stuff I should video and I never do. Just like me pushing down the streets. I could have had a good opportunity, but one, I forget my tripod, and two, I don't know, I just don't think about it. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna get in here. So y'all, it is Friday now, and I got all the other goats over next door, but this little girl did not want to come this morning, and I've been hearing her whine. So I'm gonna try to get her out and take her over to her mother. Then the next plan is to go get the side-by-side out of the trailer, and I gotta get my pitchfork and the shovel, which is down there, that I use to like clean the bottom of the coops. And I'm going to come over here and clean up all the junk. I'm going to bring side by side down through this gate like normal, bring it up, and just come in here and clean that all up, because that is the next thing on that it needs done. Yesterday there was a couple chickens out, and it's chickens that always get out. So I decided to get them to go into the coop. And so there is a couple, well, you can see that white leghorn right there. There's a couple chickens in there. And then the 2 chickens that were in here are also in with them. They have pushed down the grass. I've seen a lot. It has built up a lot. You can see that big one, that big weed there, which I have to pull. But they have definitely pushed it down. Right underneath the roosting bar, it's still up a lot. But they still got water. They got feed and water right there, which we'll see what eggs they give us today. But you got a bunch of chickens hiding underneath because it is a warm one today. I don't know what it is because I don't have my watch on today. I do plan on bringing the chicks that are downstairs out here. Just let them roam a little bit. Try to get them time. But I'm gonna go and get little Miss C here. Try to. And look at her little buttons. If she can't really tell, but her little buttons are starting to grow. I'm gonna try to get her to I'm gonna try to get her. Hi, baby C. Come here. Come here. You wanna go see Mama? Hold on. Let's see if I'll try to entice her with some food. Did you see? Turkey. Two chickens. You little turkey. I wish I had a better camera or somebody to film, because after wandering all over here, finally got her. I'm going to take her over and to next door neighbors, or to the fenced in yard, and check up on the goats. Yeah, I got you now. Look at her little buttons. They're probably all underneath the fence, if I had to guess. Or underneath the deck, I should say. Go to goats! We'll just put her right over here. And now she's in. Yep. On the deck or underneath it. where they like to hang out instead of actually going to go and eat. But you got Oreo and her baby up top, which all the babies are now for sale. I talked to my aunt and they're not ready yet. So all the babies are for sale. So if you see that one, so those two, which I'd like to go as a pair, the one I just brought over, or this white male right here. If you're interested in them, let me know and we can go from there. But they got plenty of grass and forage. They have a water bucket right there and a water bucket where Daisy is drinking some water. So hopefully they get off the deck and go eat like Scoot is right now. It's time for me to go get the side-by-side now out, and if I can get the key out of my pocket, and we can go start doing stuff down the run. Pitchfork is over in the compost bin, so I'll have to stop at the compost, get that, and then go get honestly I might take down the shovel too from the compost, and then I'll get the other shovel just in case, because it's bigger, even though the handle's broke. And yeah, I still gotta trim all this up, especially right here. I do not like that. But let's go open this and get the side-by-side out. It's hot in here. Take a small ride over here. Watered the pumpkins this morning and the garden, so they have all a good drink. I know there's not much sun that gets in here around this time, which is probably the best time. I really need to trim up some of these trees. I didn't know that was still in there, and it opened and it just made a mess. So we have to remember to put that back in to over at the coop. And here's the shovel, but I'll just dump that all in the compost bin. All right, now we got to rake all this. I'm going to probably pull that over some more, probably this area, and then we'll get the raking. All that's going to be cleaned up. I need to get, that'll be, this thing will be hopefully maybe on this week's bucket list, but that's small things at a time. What do you think you're doing, mister? Huh? Get out. Darn chicken. Alright, that's good for round one. I got a little bit left of room, but first load, that's pretty good. let's go dump it. This is going to be my last load because the kids are taking a nap. I got to go check on them. So let's load up this last load. I brought my rake along, and so let's get this last load, take it up, dump it, and then we'll go from there. Alright, for now, that is good. Going to back this up, get the corn cobs. I'm going to back up, get the corn cobs that a neighbor brought down that the goats aren't going to eat. Throw them in, then we'll head over. Beep beep. Beep beep. I really need to cut these couple branches down. Got a couple chickens out, but it's no big deal. As long as they stay out of the garden, that's all fun to do. Stay out of my garden, dude. Well, now that it is not 88 degrees, it feels like 100. I'm back outside and I'm looking at the garden and I'm starting to see finally some cucumbers starting, which is awesome. The rest are pretty good. Tomatoes, still haven't got anything out of the tomatoes. Bush looks great though. Plant. Corn, it's growing. Nowhere close though. Everything else, it's growing, but it's not where I want it to be. I know it's because of this, unfortunately, and it just doesn't get the sunlight it should. But it was one of the best places I honestly could get, that I knew would have put a garden at right now. Well, y'all, it's a new day, and I got this to clean up. I don't have. I need to go get some tools for my big chainsaw, big chainsaw, and my hand saw, because the chain has popped off on the mini saw, and I need a screwdriver for the big chainsaw. So, and I haven't got that yet, but I've been using my pole saw to get what I can, which I got a pile here, which, I mean, some of it is coming out, which I need to get a lot of it out, because I am tired of running into this. So I'm going to find a good spot to prop this thing up, and we're going to get to it. Well, y'all, it's 8 o'clock. I am finishing my feeds. Why I have these chickens in here, don't ask me. They just kept on coming in here. So I just end up saying, why not just leave them in here? Well, some of these actually get out during the day. And some of them just, well, like those two I just let in here, and it's not focusing whatsoever. Some just I just transferred over, so I'm just leaving these in here and get eggs from them. I really need to get that one weed out of there. We're gonna go once I get done putting this away. We'll go over check on the goats, and then we're gonna wrap this video up so I can get another video out to y'all. I just had a customer that their son has food allergies, and I had them contact me and asked if I had any duck eggs, because they're working their son their son is working up from like quail eggs, the whites, to now they're on duck eggs. It has a bunch of different food allergies. So I gave him what I had of duck eggs, and did end up cutting a little bit down. Then my chains popped off and they were too hot to touch, and I have to charge some batteries too. I'm a battery operated, and my chainsaw chain popped off, so I have to fix that too. But I did trim up a little bit here. I still got some little bit to go here, but I started a pile, and all that will get cleaned up. I just gotta get up and clean it, or chop it up to a little bit more pieces, and then I gotta work my way up, all the way up here and around, because this stuff needs to be cut off too. This piece right here can be pulled off. Let's throw that down there for now. But we'll go over here and see what the goats are up to. I hear them. Now they're of course, all up here. I didn't bring you no grain. You guys are staying over here. You guys are staying over here. You got plenty of food to eat. I just got the babies, their CDT shots. I got to get pictures of them. And then I can put them all up for sale. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, big boy? What are you doing, Minnie? But looks, I doubt they'll ever get this. Every time I came over here today, they were hanging out right here at the deck. So I don't know. I'm hoping they can eat this down a little bit, but I'll bring them back over tomorrow night. Right now, I want them to just be back here and just eat. But Cookie, you got plenty of stuff to eat in there. Why are you eating stuff out? Go and get their bellies full. You guys don't have big bellies yet. Go eat. So guys, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, this video. Still got a bunch to do yet. Still, I got a strap to get the coop up, and I gotta just check up, see it, make sure the winch is still working on the side by side, and get that in there, which might be a tomorrow project. I got a bunch to do. I just wear myself out, and this heat isn't helping either. But guys, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't, please go like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that ring bell, notification bell, so you don't miss any of our videos. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.